Cold outreach is dead and there's only one way you can get clients in 2024, and that's getting in front of your prospect's face 24/7. And in this video, I'm going to be speaking about the top 3 ways to do so. So without further ado, let's get into it. So you need to realize the number one thing you need from someone to sell somebody something is trust. Well, being in front of someone's face 24/7 for a long period of time is how it's built. And as I said, there's only 3 best ways to do this. So the first way to get in front of your prospect's face 24/7 is by posting short form content. But people don't realize this should be your first step within the funnel. You should not try and get clients with your short form content because it just won't build up enough trust hours between you and your prospect for them to buy from you. But this is a very good way to get in front of your prospect's face 24/7 because if you post every day, they're going to be more likely to see you, which will mean you can lead them to somewhere else, and that's exactly what you should do. But don't worry if you don't know how to create good content, I got you. Follow these 2 frameworks. So for prospects to know if your content is meant for them or not, you need to get your content messaging dialed. So you need to create content around these 5 pillars: who you serve, what you actually do, your unique mechanism, and what this is basically your process to get clients results and how it differs from your competitors, and then just put a name on it. For example, mine's the Content Magnify funnel. You should also create content around clients results and also your expertise, which is value. So of course, don't create videos directly around these topics, but just add subtle hints within your videos around these 5 pillars. And you should also be following this framework as well. 70% of the time you should be posting valuable content, 20% of the time you should be asking for something in return. And people get me wrong when I say this. I don't mean ask for the booked call or ask for them to buy from you. That just will never work. What I mean is asking for something little, for them to comment or DM you a keyword so you can send them something more valuable over, which will warm them up even more, so it's a win-win. And 10% of the time you should be trying to go viral, and this means just talk about your controversial topics. Just literally try and go viral, get comments, get engagement, and it will be pushed out more. So the second way to get in front of your prospect's face 24/7 is by posting longer form content. And this is a very good way to get in front of your prospect's face because longer form content is what really builds up trust. Because you can get into the nitty-gritty details, you can show who you truly are, and you can just build a connection with your viewer because they're seeing you again for longer periods of time. If I was you, I would lead all my short form content attention to my longer form videos, and that's exactly what I do. I would recommend posting once every week or once every 2 weeks on YouTube. And I would also post these types of YouTube videos: step-by-step processes, in detail client case studies, day in the life videos which will build a connection and show you're a human being, not a robot, and raw and authentic content. So every week, if you post every week, you can create an idea around this framework each time. So one for step-by-step processes, one for in detail client case studies, one for day in the life, and one for raw and authentic content. And what I mean by raw and authentic is, let's just say for example, you're doing some work and you think of a content idea, just set your camera up and film it, okay? No major editing, just raw and authentic being you. Consistency is key, and if you don't post a lot, you won't know what works for you and your page. And that's the second way to get in front of your prospect's face 24/7. Let's move on to the third way. So the third way to get in front of your prospect's face 24/7 is by actually creating and leveraging a free community. Basically a place where all your prospects can be, and you can give them even more value to warm them up. And this is where you can give them the sort of value which you aren't willing to give away within your normal content. This will warm these prospects up and make them want to buy from you even more. And this is going to warm them up even more because they're going to trust you and they're seeing who you truly are on that call every week, and you're actually answering their questions. And when people join your community, it actually means they're interested in whatever you do, which means they're warm and could potentially turn into a client eventually if you give enough value away for free. I definitely suggest creating a community, and why I suggest this is, one, because you can give away a bunch of value, you can warm your prospects up even more, and you can put a cap on this free community. Let's just say once we get to 50 members, it turns into a paid community, but the 50 members get lifetime access for free, but the ones who join after don't. You can actually use this as a low ticket product and make some more money with it as well through a community. And that's what everyone's doing at the moment, actually. And when people join this paid community, you're going to know 100% that they're interested in your high ticket product because they just paid to be within a community talking about that said thing. Within the free and paid community, all you're going to do is lead your prospect to your high ticket offer. So guys, those are the 3 things you can do to get in front of your prospect's face 24/7, which will lead them to buy from you. If you do these 3 things and put them together, 100% you're going to make a load of money online if you have a good offer and if you actually have an amazing service delivery, of course. And there is no doubt in my mind that this will happen. So thanks guys for watching, really appreciate it. Hope you got some value from it. Thanks guys. Peace.